Well, folks, it's race time again here at Lakeside Speedway on a Friday night. We got Anthony Whittam, Dennis Gann, Brett Heater, Adam Paris, Dave Holcomb, Bobby Tavis III, Cliff Edwards Jr., Jay Bard, Caleb McClellan, and Henry Mabe. That's about your first 4 or 5 rows. As we look like we're getting a pretty good race here up toward the front there for second, third, and fourth. And your first lap leader is going to be Anthony Whittam. And that is the 05 of Brett Heater there in that second spot as we've got a smoker going down the front straightaway. Whittam and Heater. Now Dave Holcomb moves up into that third spot, but I think we have got 2 cars that are going to bring out the yellow flag. Okay, we still got 1 lap down. Your leader still Anthony Whittam. Now we got Brett Heater in second, Dennis Gann third, Bobby Tavis fourth, and Adam Paris in that 5th spot. Caleb McClellan hanging right in there at the back of the bunch. I think in 6th place, there comes McCullough as he moves up into 5th right now as he squeezes his way up in there. Now McCullough up to, looks like you're going to take 3rd spot away there in that orange and black car. And in the process, Brett Heater is going to take over the lead from Anthony Whittam. McClellan now solidly into 3rd, and we've got a yellow flag for a car down here in between turns. 3 and 4, and that is the 41 of, I think, Vernon Kiefer. Well, we've got 1 lap down and starting to feel some raindrops here as Anthony Whittam is your leader. Looks like Brett Heater in second, Dennis Gann third, Bobby Tavis Jr. in fourth, and the 76 of Adam Paris. And I've got somebody in front of me here. And they are going to take the green flag. Most of the fans are wondering what's going to happen here as, man, there is a pack up there. Heater just about gets spun out, keeps it straight. Now Heater going for the lead. Raindrops are getting bigger. We are still under the green flag. That's Whittam, Heater, and Caleb McClellan is going to squeeze by on the inside, and Heater will spin out. And they may be calling a caution here for the rain. Once again, we've got them big baby eye drops coming down. Don't know yet, haven't had a call, but the track is starting to show a little bit of moisture on the top of it there.
Well, here we are all standing in the entryway into the concession area, and you can see outside the rain is pouring down. So this might be the end for Lakeside here tonight. And who knows when it might be rescheduled. With the flood warnings and stuff that are coming in, this could be it for the racing at Lakeside, if not for tonight. Who knows when.
Well, after just a 45-minute delay, we are ready to go again here. We got 2 laps down in the factory stock A-Main, that's Anthony Whittam. And Brett Heater, Caleb McClellan, Bobby Tavis Jr., and now Darren Christie moves up into that 4th spot, but he's going to have to drop back. But Whittam is going to hang on to this lead here as they negotiate this track. Looks like it's ready to race. Or the street stock, the factory stocks, I'm sorry. Now it's Whittam, Caleb McClellan, Brett Heater, Bobby Tavis Jr., I'm not sure who. 5J of Sean Foster. Now Bobby Tavis Jr. is going to get around Brett Heater for that third spot. As we have completed 4, coming around for 5, and Caleb McClellan now looks down on the bottom side like he wants to get around Anthony Whittam, but it's not going to happen here on lap 5. He stays on his back bumper just to keep things close. And we've got a yellow flag as we've got one spun around down here on the bottom side of turns 3 and 4, and that is going to be the one of Christopher Smith. We'll be back. Okay, we got 5 down once again. Your top 5: Anthony Whittam, Caleb McClellan, Bobby Tavis Jr., and that's the 5J of Sean Foster, and then Brett Heater. Tavis looks to the inside, but he just can't carry that momentum through the corner. Now Foster looking up on the back bumper of Tavis for the third spot. Tavis is going to pull it back out. Now he's going to pull up on the back bumper of McClellan. Top 4 cars all seem to be pretty much on the same level. Same speed, same cornering ability. Got a nice tacky track to run on here after that rain. Pretty much status quo here. Now Tavis looking on the inside of McClellan. As they run through 3 and 4, and McClellan's going to get a good run. As Whittam gets up pretty high on the corner. McClellan now is going to take that lead away. Once again, Whittam up just a little bit too high on the track. And both Bobby Tavis Jr. and McClellan are going to slide by on the bottom side. McClellan will come around and lead lap number 9. So that leaves 6 laps to go here at Speedway-5-10-11-A-Mains here at Lakeside Speedway on what could be the last night of racing here for a little while, as the floodwaters are supposed to be coming up. A couple of the young guys here in this class, Cullen and Tavis, now they start to pull away from third place. Whittam. McClellan now goes up and looks at that top side. He's going almost up against the cushion there in 3, and then pulling it almost all the way down into the grass on the infield. $11 down, 4 to go. It'll be lap 12 as they come around. Down, 3 to go. Tavis looks like he might be just a shade faster than McClellan, but just cannot get the right angle or move to get around McClellan. McClellan stays up on that high side. Tavis may be able to find it. Looks like the white flag will be out now this next time around. 13 down, 2 to go. Nice race in first place. Looks like McClellan's going to come down pinching just a little bit, and the white flag flies. This is going to be your last lap. McClellan holds him off. Here comes Tavis on the bottom side. Once again, McClellan pinches him off. And it looks like your winner Sean Foster and Darren Christie, top 5. Red Heater home in that 6th spot. And I believe that's Joe Smith Jr. Well, here we go with the convertible B-mods, and definitely the class you wouldn't have wanted to be out there if that rain started. But anyway, here's your front row. Troy Carlisle, a feature winner. Terry Brunner beside him. Bobby Wood. Gene Claxton, the veteran. Royce Stanley, Mike Higley, both feature winners. And the race is on. And that looks like Terry Brunner running out to the early lead there off of turn 2, but that's going to be Troy Carlisle is going to take that away going down the back stretch. And we've got a race there early on as Brunner, Carlisle side by side. And looks like Carlisle will take away that lead here for lap number 2. Got Bobby Wood in 3rd, Gene Claxton in 4th, and Higley was in 5th just momentarily, but Stanley now has taken that away. Going to complete lap number 3. Troy Carlisle, your leader. Terry Brunner right on his rear bumper. Now Carlisle looks to the inside coming out of turn 2 down that back straightaway, and he is going to take the lead here now for lap 4. And I think that's about the 3rd different lead change we've had here in the convertible B-mod race. Carlisle looks like the front end kind of pushes on that car. And boy, Brunner now is going to open up a 10 to 12 car lengths lead as he's going to come around and complete lap number 5. Your leader, Troy Carlisle. The 14 of Bobby Wood now comes up to the back bumper of Carlisle and starts challenging for 3rd place. Side by side, Terry Brunner now 15 car lengths, but the race for 2nd place is still pretty heated between Carlisle and Bobby Wood. Carlisle's going to hang on to it. Now looks like last week's winner, Mike Higley, now moves up into that 4th spot. Boy, he has got a long ways to go here to get up into that contention for the lead as we're going to come around now and complete lap number 8. Terry Brunner, your leader. Wood once again looks to the inside, gets up beside Carlisle, but cannot get into that corner without taking both of them out. He backs out of it. There's 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Carlisle, Wood, Higley, and Stanley. Brunner just continues to run just a smooth line up here in the front. And that's lap number 10. Still a follow the leader back here, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Higley looking to make a move. Looks like he come up and tap the back bumper of Bobby Wood. Thinks better of it. Backs off a little bit. Royce Stanley looks to the inside of Higley now. He wants that 4th spot. Coming around, lap 12, still your leader, Terry Brunner in the orange number 8. Complete lap 12. Stanley and Higley race for 4th. Higgs drops down onto the inside of Wood, trying to take away third place. Looks outside. Boy, he is all over Wood. There's the white flag. He completed 14 laps. He's got a heck of a race going on. Still back here for second, third, fourth, fifth, and now sixth as Gene Claxton, the veteran, rolls up in there. Now they kind of get out into a single file, and it looks like Terry Brunner is going to come around and take the checkered flag. Carlisle, Wood, or Higley, and Royce Stanley will be your top five. But having a photo finish there for that third spot between Mike Higley and Bobby Wood.
Here was the winner of the convertible top B mods. I'm never sure exactly what the whole title is, but anyway, Terry Brunner. Terry, 3 races so far this year. Looks like you're getting it together, man.
Yeah, it's finally coming together. My car builder, Nick Newton, gave me a few tips this week, and it really seemed to help out. And like I said, I've got good help with my crew members, and it's finally getting better.
Would you call this a retired A mod? Because you said you used to run it as an A mod, but is that what a lot of guys are doing? I mean, was it an older car, or is it still a fairly new car?
Yes, the car was new in 06, and it is a retired A mod. And that's what a lot of guys are making these B mods out of is older cars. Because a lot of guys with the A mods are running them 1 or 2 years and selling them.
Yeah. Well, I could positively say after tonight you like this convertible class.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I never dreamed the track would come back like it did, and the track was very awesome tonight. Yeah.
Okay, folks, once again, your winner for the convertible B mods, Terry Brunner. Way to go, Terry.
Thank you.
Okay, here we go with the big guys, the Grand Nationals, and we got Dennis Melvin Sr. on the pole, Don Mars, Gary Donaldson, Mike Taylor Jr., Stephen Dibben, Marshall Jewett, Ben Kyle, Tim Billings, Kelly Orslander, and Luke Neiman. That's your first 5 in a row. And it looks like Dennis Melvin is going to be the one to pull out there to the front. He's got Gary Donaldson right behind him. And Don Mars there in third spot. Mars comes up and bumps Donaldson, gives him a little extra boost. And he just about gets around Mars on that bottom side. Now Donaldson is going to look to the bottom, and he is going to blow by Dennis Melvin there through turns 1 and 2. Melvin comes up, taps him. Don Mars, your third place car. Mike Taylor Jr. back there with Tim Billings now taking over. Gary Donaldson now stepping out to a pretty good lead already, about 4 car lengths. And the guy that's really been fast, but can he finish? Tim Billings moves into that 4th place here. Gary Donaldson at 28. Going to be your leader on lap number 3. Now he is spread it out. Just take a look at this, folks. Right back here. Maybe 15 car lengths. And once again, here comes Billings up to challenge Mars. Boy, he just about loses it. Takes them both out. He's going to recover, though. Him and Mars race down the front straightaway now to that 3rd spot. Mars all the way up against the wall. Going to pull it back down off the cushion. Billings now in 3rd place. Dennis Melvin, 2nd place. Gary Donaldson, the 1st place member. He's got 5 out of 20 completed here. Gary Donaldson, unless they have a yellow flag or something, looks like he may just run away with this race. Mike Taylor Jr. now moves into 4th, and he's got Gene Claxton right behind him now for that 5th spot. They both come through 3 and 4. Taylor down on the bottom, Claxton up just a car width higher. Jackson looked like he was ready to make the move right there, but Taylor drifts up in front of him. Exiting turn 2 is going to do the same thing. Now he's going to do it here again. As he drifts up coming out of 4. Jackson makes a bonsai move down on the bottom. Just enough to get a body under Taylor, but the yellow flag is going to come out. And it looks like we're going to have 8, which they'll probably move it back to 7. But we've got a yellow flag here for some reason. It's InThePits.net, your source for grassroots racing here in the Kansas City, Topeka, Eastern Kansas, around the world. InThePits.net, and they are the home for Cheeseworks videos. If you want to see a Cheeseworks videos, go to In the Pits first, and that's where it'll be. Let's get back to racing here for the Grand Nationals. Your leader still Gary Donaldson. Tim Billings in that second spot. Tim Shields in third. And now it looks like the 3 of Kelly Orslander is moving up into that 4th spot. Mike Ryan fifth. Gary Donaldson still your leader. Now Tim Billings starts to close in just a little bit. Gary had that 10 or 15 car length lead. And now it's been whittled down to about 3 car lengths. As Billings starts to work and got 8 laps down. Still got 12 laps of racing in the WNCA. Donaldson's going to have his hands full as Tim Billings has been one of the really fast cars here in this class. The question always is he going to be able to finish? It's really not funny, but that has been Tim's problem. Several times this year running really good. Some little thing goes wrong and it ends up costing him the race. We're halfway, just halfway now. Gary Donaldson, Tim Billings, Tim Shields, Kelly Orslander, and Mike Ryan once again the top 5 as we complete lap 11. 9 more to go for Gary. I'm sure he is out there sweating just a little bit as he knows Billings is back there. Probably can hear him and might even get just a little look at him every once in a while. Gary, a veteran driver of several years in the cockpit, may not be getting to him quite as much as what I think. I'm sure he's going to be ready to see that white flag. Shields drops back just a little bit, so does Billings now. Donaldson spreads it out just a little bit more. Coming off of turn 2 now, he opens it up to about 6 car lengths ahead of Billings. Shields about 4 behind Billings. Billings gets it just a little bit sideways, coming through 4. 6 to go. Billings definitely slowing down a little bit. Donaldson's still hard on the pedal. Billings looks like he's losing just a little bit of that handling in the corners. Shields starts getting up pretty close to him now on the rear bumper. Now he looks inside. Going to complete lap 16. 4 more to go for Gary Donaldson. Gary has led this race, I think, from lap 1, maybe lap 2, I'm not sure. Yellow flags, everything. Gary, still your leader, coming around. There'll be 3 laps to go here. Gary Donaldson. Once again, Tim Shields now looks to the inside of Billings. Not quite enough, and it looks like one of the panels on the front of that car, presumably the hood. Yep. No, it's one of the fenders has popped up on the left side. Really don't think it's going to cost him any speed. I believe the white flag is going to come out on this next lap there for Jerry Donaldson. And it does. White flag for Jerry Donaldson, Tim Billings in second, Tim Shields third, Mike Ryan fourth, Kelly Horslander in fifth. That's your top five. Let's go up here and watch Jerry Donaldson bring it home. Almost coast from there. Jerry Donaldson going to be your Grand National winner. Tim Billings, Tim Shields, Mike Ryan, and Ben Kyle is going to get by Horslander on the last lap coming out of turn 4 to take fifth. Okay, here we go with the A main. We got Nick Newton on that, or I'm sorry, Joe Walker and Nick Newton outside. Art Schaffman, Austin Seifert on that second row. Then it's Jason Bodenhammer and Kerry Davis as they come out for the first lap there. Joe Walker looks like he is going to jump out to the early lead with Nick Newton in that second spot. Austin Seifert in third. Kerry Davis and Mark Schaffman running there for fourth spot. Schaffman's going to fall into that fourth place. Joe Walker on lap 2. Nick Newton, Austin Seifert, Mark Schaffman, Kerry Davis, and Cody Agler. Davis now moves into fourth spot. Kerry with a good run last week. He came up from the back of the A, finished third in that A main last week. Kerry Davis now in third spot. Move up here to Austin Seibert, then Nick Newton. And your leader, Joe Walker, as he's starting to pull away. Looking to the inside, Nick Newton. Got a lap car down on the infield as they race around the lap car. Now Seifert just can't hold that bottom line, but he has to give way to Newton, who's running up just about a car width up off of where he's running there on the track. Things kind of settling down there just a little bit now. We completed 8 laps. And your leader, Joe Walker. Going to complete lap number 9 here with Walker, your leader. Nick Newton in third. Austin Seibert in third. Kerry Davis, fourth. Agler and Schaffman now race for that fifth spot. Now Seibert looks like he's got the run there on the bottom side. He's going to get by Newton in that second place. Is he fast enough, and does he have enough time? 15 more laps to go. Austin Seibert up into that second spot. He's been having some good runs here in the area lately. Now Kerry Davis is going to dive down to the bottom. Newton, he wants third spot, but not quite yet. Got 12 down now. Walker now starts getting up into the back of the lap traffic here. That may slow him down just a little bit and give Seifert a chance to catch up with him. Now Seifert has to deal with the lap car. He's going to get around it pretty easy. He's closing up the ground on Joe Walker. Lap line down, 13 down, 12 to go. We're just past the halfway point. Joe in there with some lap traffic. Boy, this is letting Seifert close up right behind him. And there they are, right beside each other almost. Walker just about into a lap car. Austin Seifert right on his back bumper as he went through 1 and 2. Walker now gets at least one car in between himself and second place. 16 laps down, 9 to go. So far, everything under green flag here. First and second place now. Got a car length apart. Walker with no place to go as the two lap cars in front of him. Just leaves no place for him to run. He goes up onto the top side. He's going to go around both of them. On the bottom, Walker on the top. Gonna come around and complete lap 19. Now just 6 laps to go. We got one off in the grass. I don't know if it's bring out the yellow or not. Looks like Scott Driscoll. He looks like he's just going to stay there and pull on around to the pit road here in the middle of the track, and he does. Going to be lap number 20 this time. Lap 20. Joe Walker still your leader. Austin Seifert in that second spot. Walker now with an open track ahead of him. Plenty of time here. He can run his own line, do what he wants to, and now he's going to open up about a 5-car length lead, and we are going to get a yellow flag here. There's a car back onto the pit road way back off of the front straightaway, and he is going to pull in, and that is Danny Charles. He broke a U-joint earlier on a drive shaft, and he is going to pull her off. Okay, we got 20 down and 5 to go. Your leader, Joe Walker, Austin Seifert, Kerry Davis now start right beside each other. Now Kerry Davis looks like he is going to move up there and maybe take that second spot away. No. Seifert sticks it back up on that top side, so not quite yet Kerry. There's Joe Walker out front. Once again, Davis down on that low side. Seifert putting it right in there. Really close racing here for this second spot. The thing about this is it's going to give Joe Walker a chance to race by himself. Now Cody Agler up there, and he wants that low side that Davis has been running. Pretty close. The low side is just not quite there. He drifts back up to the top of around that cushion. We got 22 down. We are going to have the white flag out for Joe Walker in the next lap. Everybody's spread out pretty good now. White flag will come out. Terry Wadlin throws it for Joe Walker. Joe Walker, your leader. Austin Seifert in second. Terry Davis third. Cody Agler fourth. And now Tim Carrick with a piece dangling off the back moves up into that 5th spot. Here Texas, Austin Siebert, Gary Davis, Kodiak, Jim Terry, Mark Schaffner, Jason Motenhammer, and that's your top 6, 7, whatever.
The winner tonight of the A-Main at Lakeside Speedway, Joe Walker. Joe, man, we had a little rain delay. Man, it turned off cool. Probably a lot more comfortable in that cockpit, but gee, what a race. Just kind of run away with it once you got up front.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of afraid that they might just call the whole night, but the track workers and everyone out there shoveling the loose dirt, getting it on there to take up some of the slop, that was awesome. Those guys putting that effort in. And I'm glad that Mark even decided to go ahead and put that effort in. He probably didn't have to, so, but it is neat that we did, especially for me. I've been trying to get a win here for a while this year, and, it's just been all around it and hadn't, just not very consistent, but we kind of found some things over the last week. I think that it might be a little better, and, it proved it tonight, and it felt good. The track had some bite in it. I'd rather it had been, a lot drier, so we kind of maybe would have been able to figure if we really did find something or not. But, I just got to thank Hatfield Racing Engines. That thing, I was letting it eat all night, and, it stayed together real good. So those guys are great. And even here this week, they, called to ask and see how everything was going. And, that's just awesome to have someone like that even thinks about you instead of worried about what you're paying them or anything else. So, that, and, Glidden and Daco Painting, and everyone is helping. Larry Martin, Lane Johnson, Dave Lobler, and Jim Gonauer. Just got to thank all those guys for sticking with me when we were struggling there a little bit.
What kind of chassis you're running? We got a Hatfield motor, but what chassis?
We got a Larry Shaw. Larry Shaw. There's been a couple of them out here before that hadn't really done anything, and Kevin's helped me out quite a bit. He's, I might talk to him once a week, and I might, go, a couple months without talking to him, but, they've been great to work with. It's just awesome.
Once again, a little cool weather, but this guy was hot tonight. Joe Walker, the winner of the A-Main here for the A-Mods Lakeside. Way to go, Joe.
All right, thank you. Thanks for coming out and doing what you do. Thanks.